Let's talk about chapter 24. During chapter 24, they're at home in the living room, and Aunt Alexandra is hosting her missionary circle ladies. And it's really more of a gossip party each time. They dress up in dresses and sip tea and have crumpets and let Calpurnia serve them. And Cal and Scout are kind of helping out and serving them. And Aunt Alexandra finally asks Scout to join the ladies for once, which is a surprise to her. She was forced to wear a dress and look like a lady, and she gets a lot of crap for the jeans and pants that she wears. So they asked her if she wanted to be a lawyer when she grows up like Atticus, and they make a joke about her already going to court, so why not? She tells them that she just wants to be a lady to basically please them and to get them off her back. Of course, she doesn't want to be a lady. She hates being a lady. She's a tomboy, and she can't stand anything. And I think she's trying to be polite to them because that is the response that they want to hear. A lot of them don't work and they don't have jobs, and that's what they are, stay-at-home ladies. And so she tries to get them off her back, and then she hears about the work of the Methodist Church and the stories of missionaries. And so she's listened to them talk about, all these different people who went out and did this missionary work. And then Scout realizes that she prefers men over women. And it's because women are always trying to please everybody and men are not gossips as much, and they are kind of just more straightforward. And so she wants to be more like that, like Atticus. And then Mrs. Merriweather, one of the ladies, pops Scout back to reality by calling the people in the North States hypocrites and going on about the white people, how they are setting them free and sitting with them and how that should not be tolerated. And then Scout pops back into her dreamlike state, and she wishes that she was the governor or the mayor of Alabama for one day because she would let Tom go so quick. So just one day she wishes she could be the governor of the state and let Tom go. Then Atticus comes home, and it's clear that something is wrong. He tells Cal that he walks to the kitchen and tells Cal that he wants her to go with him to Helen Robinson's house. And then Aunt Alexandra comes in and asks what's wrong. Clearly she can tell something is wrong, and he doesn't come home in the middle of the day. He says in front of Scout and Calpurnia and Aunt Alexandra that Tom is dead. He was shot 17 times. He was running during the exercise period and tried to go over the wall. They got him just as he was about to go over the wall, and he would have made it if his arm was a little bit stronger. Atticus said they didn't have to shoot him that much, and that he said, I guess Tom was tired of white men's chances and preferred to take his own chance instead. Then he and Cal left for Helen's house, and then Mrs. Maudie and Aunt Alexandra kind of get into it in the kitchen about Atticus defending Tom and what's right and wrong. Of course, Miss Maudie is on Atticus's side. She thinks like he does, and we all know what Aunt Alexandra thinks and that she's racist. And so she does feel bad for her brother that he has to go through this stress, but she does not really support him in the fact what he's doing. And finally, they all pull it together, and Scout is in there, and they all join the ladies again in the living room like nothing ever happened. And that's where the chapter ends.